Yo, 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 everybody. Generikb is here, and I'm back on the Mindcrack server, the vanilla server. And you know what? I'm home. I decided to come back home for a little bit and just, get back to my roots. Get back to where this all started from and do a little work. We're still in the 04A. Guude hasn't updated, like I mentioned, because of the lighting issues. But 1.5 is supposed to come out Wednesdays, I think, just in a couple days. And so we'll update then. So I'll start doing redstone-y stuff. But I wanted to get prepared for it by doing a little work around the house. I kind of got inspired to do stuff. I got retro inspired. For those of you who have been around for... I'm out of arrows. Let's go get some. For those of you who have been around for a while, you guys remember my old single-player Let's Plays and all the nutty little stuff I would do, underground and stuff. I kind of miss that, and I kind of want to, get back to doing a little bit of that. But look at all this. Look at my chest, man. It's terrible. Ugh. I kind of want to get back to that, and just like dig down, build a little base, make some rooms and do some things. But now that we have, all this new redstone stuff coming, I can make some really cool, little farms and little hidden traps and things of that nature. Oh, my wife just left, and I'm really allergic to certain types of perfumes and smelly good stuff. You can hear it in my throat. And I went and I gave her a big old hug and a kiss, and I put my face in her neck when I hugged her. And I was like, "Oh God, you got the perfume on?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm going out. I'm going to school." And so now I'm all like, yeah. So sorry about that. If you guys hear that a grumbling and a groaning in my throat. But today, oh wait, what am I doing? I forgot some stuff. Gotta go back up. I spent the better part of the morning going quartz mining. I've got a pretty good area around that. It's secret. I ain't telling nobody where it is. Where I get my quartz. And so, yeah, I did pretty good. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, four stacks ought to do. And go in here. Whoop. And whoop. And whoop. I guess I could have just... Not too bright. I could have just gone like that. Maybe a little bit quicker. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, and let's see. I might as well get these kind of going. I know I need... And I know I could have dragged those, but... what else? I need... Maybe that many of those? Yeah. And then how's this go? It goes like that? Okay, sure. And then I'll do whoop. And grab a few. Whoa, that's too many. Dang it. Okay. All right. So the one thing I want to do when I'm down, in my base, I got this mining area, and this, I like the tunnel, the shaft that I've made, but I've been pretty lazy about what's down here, right? And so far it's just been kind of, oh crap. Hold on, there's always bad guys around here. Am I wearing, I'm wearing some stuff, so that's good. I hear them. Oh, they're not around? Okay. Oh, nope, there he is. I'm not gonna waste my arrows on you. Come on, bud. Oh, there, and there. Oh, waiting for me. It's because I got the ceiling open. This is gonna be the drop on Generikb's head episode. For sure. But yeah, so, I have been doing a little bit of some strip mining down here. using the peekaboo method where you go down and then every, third row you just kind of go down as far as your pick can go. And, you keep going like that. And, that works pretty well. Ain't gonna lie. But it's not real fun, and it's not like very, very miney-esque, so to speak. So what I wanted to do is down here, it's quite a big area. I wanted to do a couple things. I wanted to have a mine shaft, and I wanted to also, or like a strip mine entrance, and then I also wanted to build a place for maybe like a hermit vault, so to speak, right? And what I'm thinking of is I've got these four walls, and I want to build, me, hermit faces. I love building the hermit faces, right? What I want to do is I want to build a hermit face, I think, on each of the 4 walls, and maybe even multiple ones. So it'd be like 3 on each wall, maybe. We'll see how it fits. And then from there, there'll be track that goes in. And so what I want to do is, like, let's say this is the one that goes to my mine shaft. I'm down in here, and let's say I'll have rail that goes all the way down. I'm so scared something's going to jump on me. Have rail that goes all the way down. What I want to be able to do is go, all right, I'm mining, right? Got my stuff, doing my little thing, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, hey, there's some iron, right? Grab myself some iron. Of course, that lava's bubbling sound is scaring the crap out of me. And I go, all right, got it. I'm good. I'm going to throw the stuff I found into a chest cart and push a button and have it go. And I want it to come down. We're going to use a little bit of some automation here. Automazione, which is Portuguese for automation. Hello. And then have it go up, and maybe up like, if we look up here, probably further up than that, where that block is. I'm thinking maybe if we go up, I wonder if I can even, like maybe that far? Can we do this? Like that? Yeah. So maybe like this far in, right? Have some kind of room, which is the processing plant, right? So all of the raw materials that we get, we dump into there. It comes up through some way, and I'm not going to use the dropper elevators like I have been doing. A, because Dinnerbone keeps breaking them. Thanks for Dinnerbone. But B, I'm already doing that on Hermitcraft with the nether smelter. What I want to do is I want to do something very unique, very different, but I want to make sure that 1.5 comes out and all the redstone is updated to the point that it's going to be updated, because I have a very funky idea that I want to do, and I ain't going to tell you what it is yet. But so I figure let's go ahead and start working this out. Since I've already got this kind of dug out, this might be a good one to do let's do the vault over here. And so what I want to do, man, my throat, holy crap, I hate having allergies. Now, while I'm doing this, I do want to talk to you guys about something of importance, and that something is the new YouTube layout, of the channel. It's called the One Channel, and I'm actually kind of shocked at the comments that have been on my videos and on my actual channel itself. And so but I get it. I get you guys don't understand. A lot of you don't, fully understand how the how YouTube works and stuff like that. So I thought I would take some time and explain it to you guys. See you, beef. So YouTube is the devil. Nah, just kidding. YouTube's great. I love YouTube. YouTube has, every once in a while, they're a company. They're owned by Google, right? And I need to make some stairs. Okay, let's walk up. YouTube's owned by Google, and Google is a company. It's got a bunch of people in it, corporation, right? And there's little worker bees who do the actual nuts and bolts, so they make changes to the website and things like that. But then there are managers and directors and vice presidents and presidents and who knows what else. And I'm sure there's senior and junior levels of all of that. And they get together, and their job is to figure out the direction of what everything should do, right? So they look at the numbers and they go, all right, well, I say they look at them. They try to make good business decisions on how they can improve things on YouTube. Now, for them, improvement equals how they can make more money, right? And the way they make more money is by having people click on things more, especially the advertisements, and to get their stuff, get their website and the content shown on more devices than just the desktop. And so that's why, a lot of you guys may watch us on like Xbox, or your iPhone or iPod Touch or whatever the case may be. And you've had varying degrees of experience, with those devices. Like some of them kind of turn out really, really cruddy. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Like that, maybe? Twink? Yeah, that looks about right. Sometimes I know, like, I've looked at things on my iPhone, and it looks, completely crappy versus the desktop. And that's just kind of how it works, right? That's the nature of the beast. Well, what they've done is they've decided that, hey, it would be a really good idea if they make it to where everything looks good on all devices. And that is TVs, so all the internet smart TVs and the Xboxes and all of that stuff. It is tablets, mobile devices, iPads, the Samsung Galaxies, and all that junk, right? Looking around, am I safe? Okay. And so in doing so, they sat there and they said, okay, we need some kind of way, and the term is called responsive design, and that's where it will actually change how things look depending on what device it's on or how big your window is and all that stuff. So what they've done, I'm just kind of looking here, making sure I'm doing this right. What they've done is they've said, all right, we are going to make this new thing. We're going to call it the One Channel. And it is going to be the greatest thing since sliced bread and canned beer. And it's going to be, hold on. Perfect. And this is where we're going to change the way the channels look, because we want it to look consistent and good across all of the devices, right? Well, here's the deal. That comes from a bunch of guys who don't really know, like, from a technology standpoint, like, or from a usability standpoint, the pros and cons of that. It's just some guy has an idea who's a manager. Trust me, I know, because I have lived this not with Google, obviously, but I have lived this in my companies that I've worked for. It's some guy who doesn't really understand the inner workings of it, and he says, "This is what we're gonna do. This is the wave of the future." They will tell the oh crap. They'll tell the board, because if they're a publicly traded company, they report to a board of directors, the shareholders and all of that stuff. And they go, here's what we're going to do. Here's how we're going to improve and make more money in the next year. And they go, it's called the One Channel. And the board goes, what's that? Oh, it's great. It's going to show up on every device and blah, 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 blah. And they go, okay, cool. That sounds really good to me. Make it happen. So then they go to their developers and they say, developers, here's what we want. And then the developers, sometimes you get two types of developers. You get the developers who are just complete, code monkeys that are like, whatever, you tell me the exact specifications and I will create it to that exact specification, and I won't ask any questions, and I won't try to improve the business. Take your raw idea. Something ain't right here. Oh no, that's right. Take your raw idea and ask questions, because I know from a technical standpoint how things work, and see if I can't improve it. Now, so some of the developers are like, nah, okay, cool, whatever you want, boss, I'll just do it. Oh hell, there's way too much stuff making noise around here. And we'll make this where it actually does something later on. I just want to turn it on here. Oh, so scared. And then there are the developers who actually do ask all the questions, and they're pretty smart, but they're never really appreciated. Actually, they come across as being a little bit of pains in the ass, because, the business guys are going, I need you to do this. And the developers are like, well, that sounds great, but what about this? What about this? What about this? Right? And they come across to the business guys as just being, big old, naysayers, difficult to work with, et cetera, et cetera. And then usually those people are the ones that they go away pretty soon. And they get replaced by the yes men, the code monkeys, right? And it looks like a booger on my nose. I gotta get rid of that thing. What's up? Okay, tell you what. Oh, hell no. I'm gonna take a quick commercial break. I'm gonna continue my story because I know I love dragging out some stories. I'll take a quick commercial break and we'll keep on trucking with some stuff, and I will be right back. All right, we back. Yeah, looking pretty good, right? I guess it is a little bit narrow, like it's a narrower version of what I usually do, but I really like it. I could move that stair over, but I kind of like that, like, kind of, the mustache part being a little crooked. I'm cool with that. Looking nice. And then, yeah, so I would just, dig my tunnel through. This would be my main shaft. And then off of here, I would do my little, side branch type things. I think it's got real potential. And this one might be the vault. And so I may actually, instead of having that be a mine shaft going down, I may turn this into a big old room. And I thought it'd be kind of cool, like, let's pretend these are iron blocks or something. Instead of having a bunch of iron blocks in a chest, just kind of do like a, big group of iron blocks, stacked up and diamond and stuff, just for fun. Just be kind of like, look how rich I am, suckers, right? But yeah, I'm gonna work on the second one over here, and I'm gonna see what it looks like in cobblestone. Because I got a couple choices. I can do cobblestone. I can do stone brick, I almost hit E to go into like a not enough items. I could do the stone brick because that has stairs and half slabs. I could do regular brick, but I think that would look kind of weird down here. Yeah, so I got a few options. Yeah, so anywho, I know I was kind of rambling about the YouTube thing, but long story short, poor decisions are made about what a good looking website, a good functional website should be. And what happens is you get stuff that doesn't really benefit the content creators at all, like myself, and it doesn't benefit the actual content consumers, which would be you guys, right? So it's kind of a lose-lose as it goes. Can I not get that in there? Why not? There we go. And it's really kind of strange how it works. So, you know, but what's really funny and kind of shocking is all of the comments that I'm getting on my channel, especially on my channel, but you know, also on my videos. So many of them like, Generikb, I hate the new YouTube layout, change it back. Like, I hate it, change it back. Well, hey brother, preach it to the choir. But let me tell you, right now, I'm doing it as I am a early bird adopter of it, I guess you would call, right? Which means I'm kind of voluntarily acting as the guinea pig to see, like, you know, what the response is and see, you know, YouTube needs actual in the real world data to see just how these things are working, right? And if they notice, hey, you know, it's got to be larger channels that do this, and you know, there's like iJustine and Epic Mealtime and stuff like that. They're doing it, but I figure, you know, the biggest thing is it's gonna happen eventually. It's gonna be mandatory for everybody eventually. So I might as well do it now. And so it's funny, you guys are all commenting like, I hate it, change it back. Listen, hate it now or hate it later. This is gonna be like a permanent fixture of YouTube. They've done it several times before. You remember how we all hated how everything was all left aligned on YouTube? Hey, guess what? Still here, isn't it? Ain't nothing I can do about it. So I'm just trying to be a good ally in the whole thing, and you know, make the switch, see what happens. I think of course it's, you know, it's got some a little bit rough around the edges, but I personally think that it's got potential to be pretty good. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. The only thing I don't have a different block for the nose. I'll have to think about that, because I think if I use stone brick, that would be too different. But oh, I could use maybe smooth stone. We could try that. We'll try that out. But for right now, I'm just gonna put the. Oh no, yeah, that's right. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's got really good potential for content creators. And here's why. You know, for all of you guys who are just starting out, or, you know, are still new and you're looking to grow your channel, there's a part of this new layout that is really kind of cool, and it's sort of been there before, but not to this level. You can have a custom video that only shows up for people who are not subscribed to you, right on your channel. And so what you do is you go, you make something that is just for the new people, and your old subscribers aren't going to see it. you know, your existing subscribers aren't going to see it. And what this is this is your, you know, you keep it like to a minute, right? And this is your chance to sell yourself to somebody as they check out your channel. Let's see, get rid of these guys. See how this is. Missing some stuff. I kind of like this just as much as I like the other. Ooh, except for that thing up there. I don't like that. Oh, but that's that thing, isn't it? Yeah, see, that's weird. But I guess it's not terrible. Okay, let's go grab some smooth stone while we're talking. So, ooh, hello. You can make a little video and you go, and make it as good as you can, right? And you go, hey guys, you know, here I am, welcome to my channel. Want to know all about me? Here's what I offer. Minecraft videos, you know, indie games and you know, vlogs, blah blah blah, and make it as entertaining and, you know, as just well produced as possible. And then that way you've got just this perfect little billboard for when someone comes to your channel. What did I want to try anything else? This cracked stone brick. Not for this one. I'll do it for the next one. You know, that way people don't come to your site and just see a bunch of little thumbnails of videos. It's like, hey, personalized. I will say this, a lot of you guys are mainly, you know, all up in arms about the fact that there's no, you can't be unique. There's no customization for backgrounds and stuff. Well, I tell you what, MySpace was unique. MySpace allowed you to have custom backgrounds, and that turned real ghetto real quick. I mean, you have to have something very, very nicely done in order for it to look good. And it's the same on YouTube, man. The old YouTube. So many designs, so many backgrounds just don't look good at all. And so this is a way to kind of keep it professional, you know, because that's what you want. You want to look like you know what you're doing, right? And so having these backgrounds, you know, kind of has potential of not making you look professional, not making it look like something that someone would go, hey, this guy's legit. I wanna, oh, wow. Oh my God. Whew. Whew. What was I saying? Whew. Is this a fortune pick? There's a fortune pick. Emeralds. Oh my goodness. Whew. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. I hate those things. Anywho, all I'm saying is, my main 2 points is, it ain't me. So don't yell at me about it, because it ain't nothing I can do. Everybody's going to have this thing here in the next few weeks. And B, give it a chance, because it's not, you know, it may not be too bad. It may end up being okay, and we may end up actually liking it quite a bit. I am going to do a cracked. I'm going to try that cracked on that thing. So that is all I got to say about that. Now, future plans on this thing. I need a storage room. This is where I want to get you guys' opinion. I need a storage room, and I'm thinking, since I've got, where's that cracked? There we go. We'll just grab half stack in case I die. Since I'm gonna put the processing plant somewhere around here, I'm thinking I might as well put a storage room here. But I don't know if that makes sense. I've got the house. Let me eat. You know, I've got my house up there. Do I make a storage room up there and just move stuff up? Do I kind of stay very hermity, go back to my roots, and, you know, and just stay a little underground? That's what I want to know. Personally, I think I should stay underground only because, well, because of two reasons, really. Okay, let's go back down and see. One is I'm not a great builder. You guys may disagree with that, but... whatever. You guys tell me what you think. Is that decent? What should I put there? I don't think that's bad. It stands out just a little bit. Boy, I really like that more than the... This will be for the... This makes a good vault entrance, though. I like that. I like that part. I'm not a great builder, but I sure can dig a square hole and pertify it, right? So if I make a room, I guarantee you this place, as ugly as it looks, by the time it's done, it will have more decorations on it than you can shake a stick at. And that is just, that's how I am. But I'm not a great above ground builder. Like that house I got up there, Corrales built it block for block on a creative world, and then I pretty much replicated it block for block in survival. So I'm not real great at it. Plus, you can't hide a bunch of redstone in above ground things. I like this because let's say over here I wanted to, you know, make some kind of, you know, gate. You know how there's all those really cool 3x3 doors? Well, if I did some kind of 3x3 door, but did it all with grates instead, like, or iron bars, I mean, right? All around. I could just dig back here, dig underneath, put all the redstone, and Bob's your uncle. And Bob is your uncle. You guys keep saying, no, Jake is my uncle, and Jimmy is... Nope, it's Bob. Bob's your uncle. I know him. He's a good guy. We went out drinking a couple times. He's a good dude. Yeah. So that is it for today. I know it's building. I know you guys are just chomping at the bit for me to do some more redstone-y stuff. Got a pretty good response on my item elevator tutorial. I will be doing more of that. I've got some pretty kooky ideas. Keep in mind, my tutorials are typically not the most efficient or the most compact or anything. I try to make stuff that is practical, stuff that you guys can do in a survival world, and sometimes I throw in a little bit of nuttiness, and I've got some good ideas for what to do. So, that being said, I think I'm going to end this episode. Got a lot of work ahead of me, that's for sure. But it feels good. It feels good to be home. I love it. Hello, home. And, who's that up there? Is that Thermos the pig? Yep, that is Thermos. I have to... He's going to die one of these days. I'm going to have to save him. Okay, but that is all I got for today, boys and girls. Until next time, take care. Brush your hair. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.